Good day, everyone. Uh,
Yay!
all right, we're just this is all of us tonight, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
okay, yep. Okay. Oh, we get the name tag set. Players, are y'all doing well this? Have you had a nice week? Doing well tonight?
Wonderful.
Oh. Hmm.
Chef's kiss.
Oh, well, now that's the way to end a Saturday. Yeah. All right. Woo! Beautiful. Awesome. And chat, how are all you? Hey, artist. How are you all doing this evening in chat? Hopefully doing half as well as Steph. Please. Gonna stare up here. Just. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna dive into Liazana's recovered memory. That'll be fun. I'm sure that's gonna go well.
Yeah.
Mm, sure, well.
It'll be fun.
Mm.
I'm sure there's nothing bad. Brain just decided to block it out.
Yes,
Right?
Dan, tell me.
Yeah. Brains just do that sometimes. Like, this was really fun, but I'm just gonna like make you forget about it. We're just
Yep.
gonna repress this because
Yep.
you know
Yep.
it's too fun.
Yeah.
Just getting the last of these oops, not wrong button, Dan. There we go.
I shared on Instagram, Dan.
Oh, thank you so much, Steph. It is a chef's kiss Saturday. Wow. All right, we've got everyone heading.
Owen Wilson voice. Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
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 I love that everyone. There's like a compulsion then to like do the.
Somebody made a.
I love it.
Somebody made like a
Compilation.
calculator where a calculator program for one of those old TIs where you could put in custom sounds, and they made it like a 16-bit version of it where every time you press on it makes a wow.
I love it.
Yes. It's amazing.
A lot of ingenuity in algebra too in 10th grade.
That's fantastic. Oh, beauteous. All right, let's switch us back over to RP. All right. So my opening scene notes are ritual, 2 reliving memories. Like, it's really a bullet point at its most hardcore. Okay, but let's see if I can turn this into something. Of course, the recap probably covered everything from last session we had. But our crew is heading, of course, over to Atmos Isles. There's a bunch of stuff to pursue over there. The lead with Tiriana von Sutcliffe for Liazana and the Order of Spectres. Yeah. Bryleth's benefactor was residing there, eager to hear more about this book and this potential daughter of a celestial and things like that. We have some more research with the prayer, it's known as, so the 2 gigantic hands that come up in prayer almost out of the ground there for Synestaire. And maybe some other leads for Jolene in the book. There's just so much here in Atmos we're gonna find out. But we wrapped at the very tail end on a bit of a cliffhanger where we had our dear Bryleth and Liazana partaking in a very intimate ritual of accessing lost memories. The 2 of them went through a purification process, and they ended up out on a grassy knoll near the top of a mountain overlooking a bunch of other forests and mountains, with the sun just setting off in the distance. The 2 were reliving their respective memories. Bryleth with a smile across her face as she was experiencing a long-lost memory with her dad at the cemetery, explaining on a nice, warm summer's eve how how important the cemeteries are and the people beneath and what it all means to them. Bryleth's interest was piqued. On Liazana sitting across from Bryleth, we see a pensive grimace across her face. She's experiencing a very um, unpleasant memory, the day of the massacre, except it's happening in reverse. It started with dead bodies that are then returned to an upright, arrows flying back out of them in reverse. Very, very terrible day played out. It's just there's some extra horror in watching the dead bodies animate to life and having all of that play in reverse. So far back in the day that it's hours before this attack. You find yourself walking backwards to a field near the house, which used to play. However, we ended with you feeling your mind is trying to shut you back out of this repressed memory. It's trying to keep you from accessing it. And here in this ritual, you feel that as this intense, almost warbling pressure to the atmosphere around you, trying to forcefully kind of squeeze you out of this space as time is rewinding this point. It's very difficult to push forward. You don't have really any strength to push forward on your own. It's just this ritual carrying you through. But again, the pressure is so intense, it feels like it's just trying to squeeze you out under high pressure out of the space. Ears kind of fluctuate with that imbalance, the warbling imbalance of air pressure. And that moment, I think right there is where we'll pick up. Well, time almost, it rewinds to a point where you see two people out in this field, this opening in the forest, maybe 100 feet across, 400 feet from one end to the other. Two individuals, hard to see from this distance as you're just on the very edge. You feel yourself perched almost on a small boulder next to a tree, trying to get a good view, but you have that feeling of I need to stay out of sight. So at first it's a little difficult to tell, have any recognition of who these people may be, or race or gender or anything. Time pauses and then starts to play forward again at a normal pace. The two individuals have been shouting at each other, but their voices calm down. The two of them face one another. The one to the left, you can see in roguish leathers, sleeveless, fashion of the time headband, tied off in the back, draping down. This is the individual, the commander of the troop that led the massacre. This is the individual that had the tattoo, the Order of Spectres. In fact, when you relive this in your dreams, not this portion, but the portion where the massacre takes place, you very vividly see that the jet black ink of the tattoo against very palish blue skin. So you've seen this tattoo, you've seen this arm, you've seen this individual many, many times. But here in this field, that tattoo is glowing, like a glow-in-the-dark green, even in the moderate light of an overcast day. Across the field, you see that glow-in-the-dark green to the Order of Spectres tattoo. Nice, yes, that's perfect. Liazana, can you make a perception check for me with advantage, please? You have a very good spot from which to watch this, and it is your memory, so you have advantage.
Yes, I'm just not prepared.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
So that is 24 total.
Okay. Standing across from this like commander of this troop, this member of the Order of Spectres, stands facing them your father in this field. Voices raise a little bit at one another once again before calming down a little bit. And in comparison to this baddie's, the vulgar, or what you feel is repulsive anyway, Order of Spectres tattoo, your dad has these beautiful intricate shapes along the arms, much like you do, and that tie in around the body. And they form, sleeve tattoos on either side. Again, with all these beautiful interconnecting designs. But with the 24, you notice that here in this moment, you can see disparate parts of these intricate designs are glowing that same green and form the shape of an Order of Spectres tattoo hidden within his tattoo sleeve. The two raise voices at each other once again. And your dad turns and basically gives this guy the double bird and turns to walk towards you back to the house. And then you flee, you run back to the house. And then the smell of soft mountain air, breathless scent washing by as well. Fire crackling nearby, you return from your memory. Now facing Bryleth the Weakened.
Just to let you know, Dan, your video is not showing up in the feed.
Oh. Well, you're all
Your
welcome.
Your voice has been, but not your video.
Yeah. You're welcome, viewers.
No.
All right, let me see.
It was a tense moment.
Yeah.
I have that in here. Okay, thank you very much.
Mhm.
All right, so I'll let you, while I fix this, I'll let you two return. These are taken, but pulled out, you're pressed out abruptly. Back to this moment.
Liazana, are you okay?
Oh my gosh.
What happened? What's wrong? What's the matter?
Oh, I need a second. I need a second.
Do you need me to leave? I can walk away.
No. I, I, I don't even know how to say it.
You don't.
Something.
Is there any water or anything around, Dan? Like, do they have any?
Yeah, Vic would have been prepared to have you all hydrated.
Okay. She would go and get, Bryleth would go and get some. Excuse me while I have trouble breathing. Bryleth's gonna go to get some water to bring it back to Liazana. Here, drink this. And she'll kind of put a hand on Liazana's shoulder and like rub her back, and
She's gonna just kind of take small sips as she's trying to like catch her breath.
do you need me to get help? Yeah.
The memory I saw was from that day. It all happened.
Okay. Wasn't a good one, I don't guess.
The day I lost everyone. But I saw something.
What'd you see?
Now remind me, Dan, the person that was talking to her father was he a male appearing or female appearing?
I didn't want to say that would be just whatever you recall. Dealer's choice.
Okay. I saw my father talking to the person that led the attack, and I think my father was in the order.
That's upsetting, I'm sure. Did you not know? Did you not have any suspicions, or
You're kidding? We had no idea. I didn't even know the name of the order. Didn't know they existed, and they attacked, and I didn't know what to do. But their tattoos were like glowing, but my father just wasn't exactly the same, but it was kind of hidden. And oh my gosh, I don't know what to do.
Bryleth is just going to kind of pull her into a hug.
She's gonna kind of lay her head like on your shoulder a little bit.
Sorry. I wish it could have been a good memory for you.
What memory did you have?
You don't want to. You don't really want to hear about it after.
Sure, I do. I want to know.
It was my dad too, but it was him. We were out in the graveyard together, and he was just telling me about, people that had died there and how important graveyards are and how important the dead are. Still, kind of turning point, I guess, for me and what I wanted to do with my life. So it was a pretty good one.
Well, that's good.
Are you gonna be okay? What about your mom? Did you see her there, or is it just your dad?
Just my dad.
Oh, I guess. I mean, I guess having it seems like it's something that actually happened. So at least you know.
Yes. It just makes things a little more complicated.
Yeah. But no matter how complicated it is, you have people here to help you with it.
Yeah. I think I just need to take some time and wrap my head around it, but I guess time isn't really on our side.
She'll put a hand on the side of Liazana's face. You take all the time you need.
Thank you, Bryleth. You've always been a really good friend.
So have you. I guess that's it, huh? That's the whole like thing, the whole experience.
Whittling away on something like 30 feet away. He's not like eavesdropping, so I don't, if you're talking to him, he'll answer. But if you're
Vic,
Hey.
you're awake. Hey.
Oh, hey,
Hi.
oh, hey.
What do we do now?
Oh, you're both awake, and that's great. Well, you can head back if you're all set. Was it successful?
I think that we remembered things. Yeah.
Good. That's wonderful. Hey, well then, let's get back, I suppose.
Okay.
Easier back than through, so I'll just kind of gesture down the mountain because it's the captain's quarters and he can make the doors appear. So you walk down a little bit, and some doors around a corner.
Vic, so is a new memory like are these memories that we've forgotten or just a reminder or
Oh, it depends. Typically, if you've lost, so I don't know all of the specifics myself, but from everything I've learned, if you've lost memories, it'll always be a lost one. But if you haven't lost any, then it's likely just to be a familiar one, or one you're keen for.
okay. Good. Thank you, Vic, for the experience.
Of course, of course.
Yes, thank you.
Sees your distress. Are you right? I'm Cotton.
Just a little shook is all. I think I'll be fine. Thank you.
If you need a fancy snack or a meal or anything, just to sit that right, let me know.
Actually, I think a snack sounds great right now.
Perfect. I'll nod and turn and head out. So the two of you have a little bit of time, of course, to do anything you want before leaving the space. Vic's gonna head to the galley to start preparing. The captain's favorite. One of the captain's favorite snack.
As they're walking, when they start walking off, Bryleth will link arms with Liazana again.
We're off to see the wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Nice. All right.
Dan, I've
Yeah.
got some I got some gold, and I would like packages of like traveling cloaks and nondescript stuff for Synestaire.
Mhm.
Maybe some, some commoner stuff so I can
Ah,
blend in a little bit.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, there's
He wants, just lots of packages delivered to the ship.
awesome. Yeah, there's a boatload of places on Atmos. Once you get there, they'll you can send anyone in. I think Charles might not have any problem like taking a list.
Yeah.
In.
Yeah, I would send Charles a list like for some traveling food, maybe. Well, no, they cook pretty well, but no, just a little bit more low key men's fashion.
Okay.
Something that everybody's kind of wearing.
Okay. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm making note of that so I don't forget. Very cool. So you all have like 2 or 3 days tops before you arrive. Is there anything anyone wants to do before you arrive and dock?
Bryleth would make sure to keep check on Liazana throughout the next 3 days.
Okay.
Just make sure she's doing okay.
All right.
There is a poison shop I never got to, so but Synestaire never got to the. I mean, but he doesn't want to look obvious. Like, look, all right, it'll always be there. And so he's like writing a list for Charles to get things, and he's trying to think of what he can do for about 50 gold pieces, because he just I mean, I think that's enough for clothes, don't you think?
Last time that I bought clothes was a very long time ago. I think so. It's a lot of money.
Charlie's voice.
I think, yes. And I'll talk a deal into him, Synestaire, if they try and overcharge.
What are you gonna do? Like, seriously, like, if he's trying to, get one over on you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna say no?
I'll say boo.
Or are you just gonna like snatch them? Oh, you're gonna say boo, scare him? Okay. Yes, do that. Absolutely. All right, so I want scarves. Do everyday guys wear scarves and top hats? I like a hat.
I don't think I've seen men with top hats.
Okay. How about sunwear? Because you guys, they insist on walking in the daytime. I need to protect my eyes.
Yes, that I can find
If you
some
could find
fashionable.
something.
Yes, but not too fashionable, right? It's just
No, it's just classic. I have a classic face. Look,
you're right. Yes,
I know. So
I didn't notice it before.
It sounds like Synestaire is going for the Shadow Man and Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
Don't give it all away.
I get a classic look.
I love it.
But yeah, you get the idea. I want to kind of impress Eden. They seem very unimpressed with me, and they are very cool.
Neat. Sounds good. For what it's worth, they seem relatively unimpressed with just about everything.
Yeah, and he doesn't like that. That cannot.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
That's all. He just fart around making a list of stuff.
Awesome.
Boots, traveling slacks, coats, just to try and blend it.
Okay. Oops, so loud. Sorry, Chad. I'm going to share an ambient sound. So, about 2.5 days left to your journey, and you're about a day out, day and a half out. So a day's passed. I'll make it put time in that order. A day has passed since the events of Bryleth and Liazana. You're a day and a half out from reaching Atmos, and a storm picks up. Some rain. Gradually gets heavier over the course of just a few hours. Here's some thunder ambiance. The clouds darken, visibility drops, and I think Vic is gonna, call Cassius, call the captain. Cassius will take a look and do his own investigation so I don't step on his toes. But Liazana, Vic's called you up to the deck. Sorry to bother you, Captain. So there's many a storm when we travel, but this it's like that. We've experienced it once before. This isn't like a typical storm. I just thought you should know it's very driven. Almost seems to be following us. Kip says we can continue course, and it's we're managing through. But I'd like permission to get another crew or two out here just to keep an eye on things.
I mean, do what you need to, of course, by all means. But you said it's following us?
Aye, we've changed course just a bit here and there to try and break from the storm as we typically do, but when we do, it seems to be there as well. It's happened that once before where we had a full day and a half. It was refreshing. I think Bryleth laid down on the upper deck here, and enjoyed the rain. I think we had some. Gosh, I think it's when there was trouble with the arcane engines too. I forget, but it was a really big, spooky lightning storm. There's less and less visibility by the hour. So.
I mean, if you think we can manage through it without any trouble, then by all means do what you need to do.
I think we can
But
manage
if
through it.
if you can manage through it,
can't
if
even
it starts
speak
getting
for
a little, dicey, I think we need to start discussing options.
But understood. All right, Captain. We'll keep you posted. I'll grab Wisp and Charlie. Maybe the Guardian. Maybe Guardian as well. Oh man.
Oh, I think Guardian would love this.
You're right, Captain. You're right. Very well. If anything comes up, we'll be sure to let you know. Thank you, Captain.
Of course, thank you.
Vic's just going to get some other folks to keep an eye out. Now, you all will hear this in the ship, too, so if anyone wants to react to the storm at all, please feel free to, but thus far, it just seems like a heavy storm.
Does it seem like it's magical in nature?
It doesn't seem magical. It just seems like a very intense storm.
Lila's gonna go to the deck and just like stand in it like she did before. And well, no, she won't stand. She'll just lay down the deck.
Okay.
Just like
Refreshing. It's a warm rain.
Does Carmine seem to like the rain or no?
Yeah, I think Carmine's gonna be running and like splashing in the little puddles that come up in the deck boards.
Great.
Yeah. He's sliding. Skitter.
Just relaxing up there.
The last. Oh, sorry.
Nope, that's it.
Nice. The last time there was like a storm and everything, we got attacked, and he almost died. So I think she's gonna stay in her room.
Oh, okay.
That's not to make the
Nice.
same mistakes of the past.
Nice. Okay.
Synestaire staying in his room. He's writing music and talking to Charles about his new boots, and asking him about the rain because he's heard of rain, he's seen it off and on, but this is still neat, but he doesn't like it.
Nice. It's good to watch, not to be in. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Well, with everyone keeping an eye over the next half a day, it's a good 12 hours. With the extra crew, no one spots anything, and aside from getting very, very intense here and there for an hour or so, it's really intense. Then it softens up a little bit, and then another hour, it's really intense. Softens up, goes on and off for that 12 hours or so, before it finally begins to break up and dissipate. Bryleth, you're awash in the warm rain.
She loves it.
Carmine running and leaping over you, skittering.
She loves it.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, it wraps up though. And the last day of the trip of the
The drip.
Yeah, like it's
Our
raining and
entire-
we're talking
our
about
entire
Synastaire's
boat
outfit, so
is a
like
drip.
yeah,
Okay, he's probably like modeling up and down the portico.
Synastaire's drip, yeah. The clouds break and you arrive back at, let me pull up I haven't even had this image up in a while, Atmos Isles. And I will share that for our viewers as well. Of course, all of the islands are fun floating islands. This one's a series of different areas of the city on different platforms that's floating ground up here. Well, you head over to the docks, I imagine. You do have that year of incognito port access if you want it, or you can also use your new credentials. Gosh, hang on, let me think a quick sec, because you talked to Allie. You have credentials under her, but she was, I think, going to set you up with something once you arrived at Atmos, right? Like a proper ship's title?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for now,
yeah.
you know, you can flash your Alley badge, your, Sunray and Sons
Alley
badge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And still keep our pirate swag.
Nice. Yeah.
Alley badge and pirate swag.
Mhm.
Beautiful. But you can keep your ship on the low until you get that paperwork, because you have that year with Harbor Master here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to, as you're docked, you'll have an opportunity to choose if you just want to say, you know, we're private docking with the Harbor Master, or if you want to use your badge. A deckhand comes up. Everything's getting secured. The gangplank is lowered. It's nice and sunny here, but it looks like rain has also passed through here recently, as the docks that you're landing on are still a bit wet with rain. Dock worker.
Got that gear.
Official just comes up and asks whether you know, what's the name of the ship and what are you docking for. Do you want to present your Sunray and Sons badge, or do you want to just reference the Harbor Master?
I think the Harbor Master would be good. We got a whole year of that.
I'd go with the Harbor Master myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good with everyone?
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Well, if you wish to speak with Harbor Master Borgen, he's just inside. But we'll see to it that your ship is secured, and will you be taking on a resupply? Should we prepare dock workers
Say
for you?
so. Yes. Right. We'll probably need more food and restock.
Yes.
Xia?
What time of day is it?
I would say it's probably 3 or so in the afternoon. And Vic would be like, either that, the meat in the freezer's just about gone, so we should probably restock.
Wait.
We're not supposed
Wait.
to talk about me.
Oh, well, I mean, sure. I mean, there are people. I mean, see, I know that there are people on this ship that eat meat. I've seen y'all eat meat. It's fine. It's okay.
We don't keep people in the freezer.
You can talk about meat around me. I'm okay. I understand that not everyone keeps my lifestyle, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
And so you would definitely never ever enter the freezer for any reason.
I don't guess that there'd be unless I needed meat for Carmine. That'd be the
That's
only
fair.
reason.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Hey.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with getting meat now of me entering the freezer?
Not that
Weird.
thing.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah. So
The Harbor
Bryleth,
Master. Yeah.
is it too late in the day to meet your? Yeah.
Bryleth would have kept Carmine on the ship, Dan.
Oh, okay.
So in her room.
All right.
And leaving him, she'd be like, just stay here.
It's dismayed.
I
Up in the bed.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I'll be able to take you out soon. I just need to do something first. Okay? Bye. And leaves. She'll leave some like meat for him, and like
Okay.
whatever
Dead
he
meat,
needs. So
yeah.
like, yeah, she'll like, be like, like push the covers together on the bed to make like a
Mhm.
little like nest for him. Give him like a little scratch on the
Pillowcase
ears,
underneath.
kiss on the head, and head out.
Okay, that's very sweet. All right, so just not to tie up with the minutia, you find your way through the harbor master. Hats off to them. You still have your deal, of course. Do you want? Oh, there's paperwork waiting for you if you decide once inside to speak on the Alienor and Sunray and Sons setup. You're expecting it, so if you want to ask about it, you'll have proper paperwork right here at the.
Okay.
Can't think
Hey,
of
should
the
we ask?
Is this the one where the guy knows me, like when we first came through? Like he
it
reckons.
was, yeah. You can look around for him if you want.
Yeah, I would like to find my man.
Nice. Go ahead. Yeah, make a quick like investigation check. You just give it a quick scan. Is this dude here?
Okay.
Hmm.
5.
Oh no. You
Whoops.
don't see him. It's busy, and yeah, fortunately.
Should we ask about the paperwork for Allie? Didn't she have some paperwork that we need to do?
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Captain?
Yeah, we probably should get that done.
You want me to talk to him? I mean,
Sure.
you can. You're the captain and all, But
We can both go.
okay, yes.
Hey, you both go. I'll see out here.
I just wanted to go with you. That's all. Thanks.
No problem.
What
Okay.
something else here that I can't remember, but oh well.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find a.
So Bryleth will wait outside with Xia.
Okay.
And then Xia will probably be like, so, this Patron guy,
Yeah.
what's his deal? What's his thing?
Well, he's a very well-known verbal archaeologist, and has taught a lot of people and done a lot of, has discovered a lot of great artifacts himself. And so now he hires people, including myself, mostly, I think myself. I don't know. I'm sure that there's other people to find things for him.
What kind of like cool artifacts is he found?
All kinds of stuff. He's found things from like, the decade, from like hundreds of years before, and like vases that belong to groups of people that aren't even like alive anymore. And he's found all kinds of things to piece together this civilization that was before the flying ship's time. He's done so many things. Great archaeologist, and
Has he found any cool weapons?
I'm sure, yeah.
Has
He's
he
found a
any
lot of
cool
things.
weapons?
Sure.
Like spears? A lot of spears.
I mean, maybe. Are you looking for a spear, Xia?
Yeah, the spear of the Britons was something I heard a lot about. The Briton spear.
Oh,
the
spear of the
really
Britons.
into that.
I don't. That name doesn't sound familiar, but we can definitely ask him.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
sure
be
he'd be
cool.
more than willing to. I mean, he's very communicative when I message him, and always messages back. Usually.
But you've never heard of the legend, like the legendary Briton spear? It's said to be toxic upon touch.
No, I have not. No. Is that from a book?
Oh, I was just a legend I heard,
Okay.
from tavern
Alright.
to tavern back in the day.
Oh yeah. I haven't been to that many taverns until I hung out with you guys, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
But
Debauchery. Well, I'm wondering
What's
how long
debauchery?
that paperwork is taking.
yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
Fight over the paperwork.
Nice. Yeah, so
Sorry.
as you know, those of you that are
Transition.
going in to
And
get
we
the paperwork,
transition.
yeah.
That'll be my next new album, Debauchery.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, as you show your Sunray and Sons, what was I calling it? A badge. You request the paperwork, and the worker behind the counter clearly just does handles like the clerical aspect of this. Yes, I'll get that for you. And they head back behind a couple doorways behind them, and you hear them pulling drawers and such, and they come back. Well, that's something. There you are. This got worked up right quick. Well,
Yes.
suppose,
Was there anything else in the back for us? You have lovely eyes.
Thank you. That was aggressively polite. Thank you so much. I needed that today. Thank you.
Yes.
I did.
Everyone needs aggressive politeness.
I feel like I'm going to just have a mwah day today. If
And you probably will.
well, this apparently is a deed to the ship. You must have some friends, and well, I suppose that makes sense with the sun rays. Here you are, stamped approved, and this is me, Duke.
And your name is?
Barbara.
Well, Brett. I'm
Right.
Synestaire.
Synestaire, you perhaps just kind of like scans your outfit. I'm a musician of some renown.
Yeah, I play music from time to time.
Oh, Gerald, you'll never hear the end of it. He's been talking about you since your last trip through here, I believe.
Yeah,
about
just
how he
don't-
met the great Synestaire.
This time,
Yes.
just say that you met me, but
Mhm.
I was like going to a solemn event. So
Oh,
Yeah.
understood.
yeah.
There we go. Well, I do hope you have a wonderful time. And perhaps
I
I'll get
will.
to. If you perform, I do hope to catch
You would be the first invited. You'd be invited, Bobret. And then he just signs something,
Oh,
and then just like
some paper there. Yeah.
slides it to.
Oh, oh, Gerald was going to be so jealous. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, do take care and then enjoy your time in the city. And she gets some other stuff from another clerk, and it's all your other paperwork to be here for, up to a month. The usual stuff where you get like up to a month of being here to do business, and then if you want to stay beyond that, you just re-up it basically. But it's paperwork for everyone, so everyone will. So in this world, you all have like little passport kind of booklet where you slide paperwork in for different cities when you travel, but it has like your basic information and things like that, sort of your universal ID.
Okay.
So
Does it have like a little ID picture of us or something?
sometimes we'll say a sketch, yeah. It's a rough sketch embedded with magic. As you probably would have had to have one made, which I will just say that if you at one point had done. Yeah. You enjoy your stay.
Okay.
Mm.
Thank you, Bobret. And then he's like, I'll let you know. He just whispers like, something.
Awesome. All right, so
Nice.
you all have your paperwork. You're all able to pass through. You're in Atmos Isles.
This is a pretty big city, right, Dan?
Correct. Here are the wards. Like once again, because I know it's been a while.
Okay.
There's a science ward, an arcane ward, a religious ward. That's where the prayer is, and that's church that you helped out.
It's like Futurama going up a tube.
The tubes, yeah, pretty much. There's a residential ward split between the upper and lower residential wards, technically. The academic ward, that's where your patron is staying at the. It's oh my gosh! It's not really a boarding.
she doesn't know this yet. You can tell me, but
okay. I think that he would have like shared that in your last thing. Yeah,
all right.
yeah. Sorry. Atmos Academics is the place he's staying. I don't know how to explain this place because there really isn't. It's sort of a boarding house for professors and other, experienced people in different fields. But it's also like open to teaching, and hey, there's people of all different disciplines here. This is not limited. This is they're forward, open society. There's also the market ward, which has the Grand Bazaar, as you recall, and then the back markets where you procured some other goodies or went to procure them.
Oh, that's right.
There's the city council, which is off limits. The testing ward, which is off limits. And then there's like a constabulary ward for the guard barracks, or the main guard barracks, and the prison and things like that.
A lot of wards. A lot of wards.
Synestaire, your information pointed you to the religious ward because there was not any of the churches, but someone that can be found through Xia's. I think we connected with Xia's connection with the thieves. Just in general, Thieves Guild being a rogue, she may be able to ask around in that ward and find out about who to talk to there about gaining access to the prayer.
Yeah, that's going to be hard because I don't think I told anyone about it. Maybe Ashavar.
Oh. Okay.
But then again, I don't know if because every time I try to talk to Z about this, she's like super weird about it. So
Wow.
So I'm going to be like, I don't think he'll like mention the religious ward other than just like, I would like to stop by. Like it wouldn't be too pressing.
Right. Oh, well, you all find yourselves in the main area, which is in fact the market ward. You're standing in the Grand Bazaar as you pass through here, hustling and bustling, large tents, small tents, storefronts set up all around. But it's a big open space, horseshoed open space in the front here. With green in the center of the horseshoe of the roads, as well as other tents and small buildings within that, inside of the horseshoe. What would you all like to do? Take it away.
So where should we go first?
Well, I was going to ask you because I haven't been here very much myself.
Oh, I haven't either. I mean, other than the one time that we were here. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, the prayer hands place was pretty neat.
Yeah. So now you have does the group know about Synastaire's thing in the religious district or no? Okay.
The only thing Bryleth would know is that I had that tattoo, that spider tattoo way back.
Yeah.
I think Liazana knew too, I think.
Yeah.
But just
that's right.
My patron is over in the academic district. So we can, go there anytime. Doesn't have to be a rush.
Would he know anything about the demon web?
Maybe. Certainly try to ask. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should bring some food, some tidings. Because people are always more willing to leak vital information when they're eating food, So we could pick up some cornbread down here. Maybe some
food and fornication. I'm
sorry. What? We're not fornicating.
Synestaire, I want you to promise me you're not going to try anything.
I have no desire.
Patron. Okay.
I have no desire.
What does that mean? You haven't even met him.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he is. He is. He's a good person.
I don't need that on this trip.
Oh,
it's okay.
Well, I mean, if you do, he might be. I mean, I don't know.
Were you trying to set me up with your patron?
No. I'm not. Nope, not trying to set you up.
Because
nope.
I'm here for information.
Anyone. I not trying to set the patron up with anyone. Sam, do you have anything in the city that you need to be doing while we? I mean, you don't all have to go to the
Other
patron.
than making sure that you mean like other than making sure that Synestaire doesn't try anything with your patron.
I am not going to try anything with the patron.
See, you say that, but your eyes
I mean
say,
that.
I haven't decided.
I mean it.
Yo. I think that we should.
I mean, I never decide, but I decided.
I think that we should maybe not try to hit on. Let's just not hit on the patron right away. If
I am not going to try and hit on him.
Feeling
no
vibes that
okay.
he's interested, then we
Or
can
how
all hit on
rich-
him.
so-
I mean,
or how
Synestaire
it-
can hit on him.
I can hit on him, but I won't.
Time out. Okay, I
Yes.
think Bryleth and I
Why
wanna
are we
go
on
see
this?
the patron right now, and I feel like you've
I
got
have
something
legitimate
religious, and yeah, you know who also
Why does it? Why?
potentially has religious queries, maybe Liazana, so we could split up.
Rila's going to like
And-
look fleetingly at Liazana. Why can't? See, why don't you go with Synestaire to the religious district, and Liazana can go with me?
But the whole
I need to
reason
go
we
speak
came
to him
was about the book.
Oh,
Like
I
your
need to speak
patron-
to him about the book and the demon web.
right. You need to talk. I mean, maybe a smaller group should go to meet the patron first, and then we can have everyone there. Maybe he would feel a little intimidated if all four of us stepped in and we're like,
Okay.
"Hey, we're here." In fact, wait a minute. I need to message him and let him know that we're here. So she'll step aside.
You don't want me to meet him?
No, I'll be right back. And she'll step aside to call her patron.
Okay.
And, hey, it's me. We're here. Heading to the academic district to meet you. Oh. Yes. And that's it.
Okay. We get a pretty quick reply. Hello, it's me. And you know, just kidding. And he just Bryleth. You've arrived. Wonderful. Do you have any new word on the book? Did you bring your friend? Please. Hurry to the such and such a place I mentioned.
Right, the academic.
Hurry to the
Right.
to Atmos Academic. Look forward to seeing. Well done.
Bryleth's going to march back to the group and kind of like tug on Liazana a bit. Could you maybe could it just be like the two of us that go and meet the patron? I think I'm not sure that I explained everything to everyone correctly.
Sure. Yeah. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. Liazana's going to go with me to the academic things. Yeah, Synestaire, we can meet up with you afterwards. And then once I meet with him at first, just to make sure everything's cool, I'll be like, hey, I'm bringing some friends by later. And we can all meet up and chat. Does that sound good?
If you don't want me to meet him, you just say
No. I want you to meet him. Synestaire, honestly, I'm so like, I want you to meet him. I just want to make sure that he's amiable to, like, you know,
Welcome to Atmos. Some annoying person kind of barges into the conversation. Welcome to Atmos Isles. So glad. Is this your first time here? Looking around.
No, it's not. We've been here before, but thank you. You're so kind.
That's wonderful. Oh, well, good. Then you know where everything is. Please enjoy yourselves. Be merry. Have fun. Fun stay. And they'll kind of like gesture and head off. Like,
wait, did you just say Mary have fun stay?
Yeah, be merry.
Mary, have fun stay.
Have fun. Fun stay or something like that. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a very interestingly named holiday.
That's, yeah.
You see a couple people going through the crowd doing this?
From now on, marked on the calendar.
Nice.
Yeah, me and Liazana will go and meet up. So we'll meet you in the spiritual district, in the district with the spirits, the hands, the churches.
Ah, yes, the hands, the churches, it's got everything.
Yes, sounds good.
The marketplace, maybe?
Oh, you want to meet in the marketplace?
Well,
just tell me where to go.
We'll go to the marketplace. We'll meet in the marketplace.
Okay.
If I don't see you, I'll write in the sky, guys, we're here. Okay? Come on, Liazana.
Hello, welcome to Atmos. Another person comes around. Are you enjoying your stay so far? It's an older human with a raggedy beard. Yes?
Bryleth's already like linked arms with Liazana. Is like,
yeah. Did you see the ship? No.
Oh, which one?
With a ghost ship.
Oh, the ghost ship.
Mm-hmm.
The ship for ghosts.
Yes.
We have a ghost on our ship. Does that make it a ghost ship, or does the ship itself have to be like?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. But the ghost ship is all ghost.
all the time.
All ghost?
All the time.
Wow. That's crazy.
What? No, it's real.
I'm gonna mind link with Charlie because I'm hoping Charlie's with me and not
He would join
bumbling with
I'm
tangents.
just getting real. I'm getting real Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker vibes here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Nice.
there's a ghost.
I was gonna mind link to Charlie about a ghost
Oh,
ship. Does he know
sorry.
anything about it?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah.
No, that sounds really interesting though. But no, I don't think I haven't seen one. Heard of one. It'd be nice to meet a ghost ship.
What if it's Charlie's ship?
Maybe my friends would be here. Nice.
And we can reunite.
The old man shouts at another group, "Welcome to Atmos!" And he goes off.
He's
to them.
great. He's lost his mind, Xia. I told him
there
to
are
meet us
ghost
in the
ships, though.
marketplace.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the marketplace. We can look for the
No,
ghost ship there.
we're going.
And also,
No, we're
some
we're
good
going.
food.
We're going to. Well, we do need to go shopping for food, but we're going to the religious square. I just wanted to meet in the marketplace for shopping.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now I'm understanding the agenda. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Do you know how to get there?
Yeah, we went last time.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for.
Oh, you're looking for something?
And you can tell on his face, he's like, I guess I have to tell him. Oh, look on his face. I think there's a portal to some sort of demon plane of existence
Okay.
underneath these prayer hands.
Okay.
Possibly a way to get home, maybe, for me. I don't know enough. That's why I wanted to meet the patron to get some more answers before I go there.
Okay.
So maybe we need to find some more clues first, but I don't know where to go.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's lots of churches. Lots of people go there all the time to ask for answers about stuff. So that's a good place to start. So you want to go to all the churches? That's the plan?
I think there's a secret society or some sort of things. Usually they have like some sort of society that has like some sort of order, and they go and worship, and then they have the blood orgies, and next thing you know, a demon's coming from the abyss, and then it's bad.
That doesn't sound fun. That sounds not fun, very fun. In fact, that sounds kind of similar to Liazana's thing, but with a lot more blood.
Probably.
And a little bit more organization, because I'm really not sure about that organization structure, but what you laid out seems like it has like a very efficient hierarchy.
There's a lot of hierarchy going on. You gotta find the dude that's at the bottom and then spreads it out to everyone.
That must be the blood orgy.
Oh,
So
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just, yeah.
Spreads it out. They just like.
Well, on that note, I'm assuming at this point we've at least gotten to the tube and are like in the tube on the way.
Yeah, it's like a pad that you can stand on. You just hold your hand over that altar-like plaque, and you just vamp up with through a magical beam up to the next area. So, boom, you both.
I don't know if y'all watch BuzzFeed Unsolved, but I want the very first thing "Hello, demons, you boys are here."
Yes. Yes.
That's
yes.
amazing.
Perfect.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, sweet. Right, so the two of you head up to that entire area. Boop, the religious ward. Oh my gosh, let's see. You come off of this pad and start walking through. Is there anywhere in particular you're headed here? Are you looking for any type of building?
I'm looking for well, I'm trying to find the pit of the demon pit. Lowell's demon pit. I don't know why I'm finding this right now, but it seems like if I knew the opening, I'd be like, okay, it's right here. So
Nice.
So we're looking for a pit.
We're looking for a pit
with demons.
But this is okay. I had a vision, right?
Okay.
And they said it's underneath these praying hands.
Okay. I mean, we did go down in that crypt that one time, and that was spooky. Maybe it goes down further, or maybe there are different crypts in all the churches.
Yes.
Because if it's so organized, there's got to be more than one entrance, right? Because otherwise it would get too crowded with everybody going in and out, and it would be
in
super
and out,
obvious
and like what?
Yeah.
You have to have your own. Yes, See, I should have came to you first.
No. I have no idea what I'm talking about here, but I'm glad that this is helping.
Okay. So, and then he just starts pulling out some stuff from his dream, so maybe he can figure it out. Is it a statue? Is it like an actual statue?
The two hands. I mean, it looks stone. It looks highly detailed. Is the thing. So as part of its allure is that it's this mysterious. It's 110, 120 feet from just above the elbow. It's mostly its form and hands up in the air in this perched what's the word steeple almost in prayer. But again, they look like highly detailed arms, as though a being was cast into stone, or a really good artist, chiseled away at it.
And then, at the bottom, is it just?
It just goes into
flat?
The ground. Yep.
Oh.
Yep, into the flat ground beneath.
Okay, can we perceive, like, maybe to investigate to see if this is like maybe a hidden door or something? I don't know.
You don't have to do a check to look around and see that there seems to be a single entrance that goes down into the ground nearby. But there are I think 6 guards at this time of day guarding that entrance, and it's clearly marked like no entry.
Oh, that seems almost too obvious.
The most obvious things is the obvious things. I think we should go.
One of those, like.
I think this.
Okay.
I think there's things under there.
Okay.
He's starting to get agitated. You can tell he's like getting, like.
Well, can you turn like invisible or something? Like.
Yeah. See, the thing is in the daytime it's harder for me to fight. I'm not as good with the stabbers and the parries.
Oh yeah, just turn invisible.
At night though, we can sneak in maybe.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna make me go by myself.
Well, I was gonna be a distraction.
Make a quick perception check if you both want to. Just to safeguard you a little bit here.
Okay. 14.
Okay.
5.
No, Xia, you're so invested in this distraction thing. You're just not perceiving things.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I had to roll disadvantage. 14 was still the lowest.
Oh, okay, neat. So since you can see that these individuals here, like they, not only is the entrance like not just an open entrance you can walk through, it's sealed up, but these look like fairly well trained, well armored, well trained individuals that are blocking this up. And Xia, you would know just from the roguish nature of your character that usually there's a thieves guild that might have some insight into a sneakier way or who to pay off or something like that.
Well, I guess I'll never know, and I'm stuck here. All is lost. I can't get in. Better pack it up. I did everything I could. And then he starts praying.
I mean, we could kind of, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of doing this, and it's kind of been a while. I'm on like a cleanse, a little bit of a detox, but like,
what?
We could head to the black market, and then maybe we could like poke around there a little bit. They probably know some people, and then we could see who they know.
That's a lovely idea. I'm kind of glad. I'm glad you thought of it.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's go to the market.
Okay.
Awesome.
To the market.
All right.
To the market.
You turn around and head back. So you. Okay. Yeah. You walk by a number of different, the churches. You have to pass this whole large strip of churches, 3 on either side that you've been to before. You head a little further back into town to get to the teleportation section. You do see, the only thing that kind of stands out from before is that there is a tavern here that is completely damaged, wall blown out. It still has some tape on it and stuff, like crime scene tape, and no one's seems to be allowed in or out of that. A couple guards around that as well. Just something you notice.
Oh my gosh, it's just like the other one with the guy who we were friends with who got
Waylon? You mean
Waylon? Oh, I like Waylon.
Oh my god, Waylon was so cool.
Yeah,
he was like the coolest guy.
He did not deserve
to be.
You want to ask the guards maybe about the wall situation, or do you feel like I don't know? They probably know.
Yeah, they might know.
All right, Zia's gonna head over and be like, Excuse me.
And I'm gonna give I'm gonna give her inspiration.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna pat her on the shoulder.
Hello. How may I assist you today, citizen?
Hi. So this appears to be a tavern, right?
Yes. Yeah. Not serving anything at the moment, though. But yes.
Oh no, that's too bad. Oh,
Yeah, there was a massacre here a few days back.
oh my gosh.
A couple dozen of the patrons and 2 of the owners were slaughtered in the air. But don't worry,
You
we're
seem
on the
very
job.
happy. You seem happy
I'm
about
having
it.
a kind of day today, but this is a very sad event, of course.
Okay. Good day.
Okay.
Bad event.
Yes.
Bad day.
yes.
Okay.
So what happened?
This seems a group of individuals came through and simply wiped out everyone in the bar. We don't know the reason yet. We don't know where they've gone, but we have our finest minds.
That is a shame. And then he's gonna detect magic to see if there's anything magical in the rubble.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, you ping, 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 ping. But nothing picks up. It's just like destruction in here currently.
Huh. You know,
Terrible.
I'm just really curious because like I've heard some stuff about this, right? I'm curious. Like, have you heard like did any of them I don't know, maybe had like I don't know like tattoos or something? I don't know.
A weird one.
No,
Like an eye.
no word on tattoos. There was.
It was probably stupid. It was probably stupid.
Oh
Forget
no,
it.
it's be careful. If please don't feel like you need to take on the search yourself. But no, I don't believe there were any of the. There are so many.
The only search we're taking on is for a nice cold beer.
Wonderful. Yes. Do be careful. Again, we have our best on it, but there's so many extra people here for the launch of the new ship, of course.
We're launching a new ship.
Launch a new ship, yes.
Oh.
Yes, of course, we know.
Good.
Right. They're down at the... Which one is it again?
Oh, it's the newest ship that will run the fleet. The United Aviation Federation's finest. It's a Caravel Mark III, new design. Said to be cutting-edge arcane technology. Class all its own. People have flown in from quite far away to see its launch. It's maiden launch day after tomorrow.
That explains why everybody keeps stopping us all the time when we first got there.
Oh, everyone has bets out on which captain will captain the ship? Do you have a take yourself?
I forget Cassius's surname, but
Gailing.
does he always say Cassius's brother?
Lucian Gailing. Oh, yes, he's in the top running. Yes, a favorite of the fleet admiral. Yes.
Yeah, we met him once.
You did.
And in combat and lived to tell the tale. It was an interesting story.
Yeah, it was nice. It was.
Oh.
Yes. I'm sorry.
You had to fight against him.
No, I mean it was a misunderstanding.
Kind of looks around at some of his other guard
errands to
buddies.
run.
Yeah. Gives a nod to one of them. Just wait here a moment, won't you? And he kind of turns his back to you to like walk over to someone else to get another guard. Do you want to wait or do you want to go?
I'm gonna say we need to get to.
We're gonna go.
Awesome.
Because Synestaire is like almost like about to invisible and peace out.
Nice. Yeah, you start cutting through the crowd. It kind of looks back, and goes to grab another guard, but you're already long gone by the time.
Xia would change her cloak as well into a different outfit.
I like that. Okay, very cool. All right. So anyway,
Synestaire sees her do that and just throws another thing on or something.
Nice. Cover up. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let me check in then as you two, bounce to go down to the back markets, I'm assuming. Bryleth and Liazana, you were headed to the academic ward?
Yes, yep. And once we get away from the group, Bryleth will kind of pull Liazana to the side. So, I know that I think I've told you some about this, but, I've kind of, I've kind of been telling my patron about Xia and her connection to the book and Jolene. And so my patron is kind of expecting me to bring Xia with me and has only asked if I'm bringing my friend for the past several times that I've reached out to him. Which is why I didn't want Xia to come this time. I want to get a feel for what's happening. I think I've made a mistake.
I mean, I'm sure he would be understanding.
I said I don't really know because I've only had very limited communication with him. Even before I kind of came on here, like I just met him a couple of times and didn't really. I was kind of smitten with him at the time. And didn't really. I mean, it was just me thinking that he was attractive, and I had never experienced other. I had never really been that far with people. No, with just in general. And so I thought that he was cute, and I just wasn't. Of course, asked him things, but I wasn't really listening because I was thinking, gosh, he's so handsome and great, and so I kind of miss personality cues, I think. So I'm very nervous, Liazana. I don't know. You can't jump with both I was gonna say paws, I guess, kind of hands on her shoulders. We can't mention Carmine. I don't know how he's going to react yet. I worry that since Carmine's something that people are like, oh, he's something interesting. I'm worried that he will think it's interesting and want to take Carmine away, and I don't want that. I also don't want him to take Xia.
Liazana's gonna put her hands on your arms and be like, Bryleth, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I didn't know. All of the book stuff and Xia seemed really interesting at first. I mean, it still is. And I reached, I told him about it thinking, oh, something, this book, and then I started telling him more about Xia and about, her connection with the book and Jolene. And now it slowly became, are you bringing your friend with you? So I'm kind of afraid, because I don't know even the type, I don't even know who he is really, other than, he's a great archaeologist, and if he wants something, he has people bring it to him. Oh God. What if he tries to capture Xia?
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, Bryleth. Take a deep breath. Take a few deep breaths if you need to. Think of breathing exercises.
The ones that we did together. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
She'll put both hands on her shoulders again. Okay, all right. I'm probably like start like instinctively kind of like almost like massaging your shoulders, Liazana, you know? Uh, and okay, all right. So we're gonna go and talk to him now.
Okay.
And
I'll be right here.
okay.
And it's gonna be okay.
Do you think I'm a bad person, Liazana, for it?
Oh no. No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
All
It's
right.
just there's just been a lot going on. I mean, I've kept stuff from y'all for a while, and well, you saw what good that did. But no. Everything will be fine.
All right.
We'll do this together.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Head on to the board.
Yeah, it goes through the beam. You're heading over to where different. You are here. Billboards direct you to get over to that spot. You all get a message from Charlie. That's Synestaire. You know that Charlie's going off to get your clothing and stuff. So, I've heard a few people talk about this ghost ship. And Xia had a good point. Like, what if it's my friend on my ship or something? If you all like get to a place where you could ask like about it, can you ask people just like? I mean, I don't want to make everyone sound crazy like that other guy that told us about it in the first place, but if you get a chance, would that be all right?
This is Troy talking to Bryleth and Liazana.
Everybody. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mind link. Mm-hmm.
Oh, mind link. Right. Sorry.
Mhm.
I didn't pay attention for 2 seconds and missed it.
Nice.
She's gonna look to Bryleth and be like, "Do you think your patron would know anything about it?
Ask.
You think we could ask him?"
Yeah. What's one more thing? Yep, we can do it.
It's okay. And she'll mind link to everyone. Charlie, we'll ask around.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sorry. There's someone peeing in the street here. I'm
Yeah.
leaving. And with that, we'll take our bio break. It's about that time. So
Bless.
for anyone new, we take about a 10-minute bio break. We'll have a BRB screen up, but our audio will remain hot because we are. That way you can chat with us if you want. Nice. All right, we'll catch you all in about 10 minutes. See you then. Oh, all right. Oh, so many fun things that are here
Oh
to
boy.
be. Like, I don't know if you'll encounter them or not, but I'm psyched. It's one of those things where I have all the headings for all the things that can happen, so I can quickly search through my notes because there's so many possibilities.
Nice.
I feel like I've skipped ahead something. Like I just speed run to the level 12.
Nice.
Be right back, friends.
Okay, yeah, I should probably actually go do bio stuff, so BRB.
You made me accidentally obsess over Chuck Tingle.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing?
I'm seeing a lot of parakeet heads and bodies. I'm here for it though. Ah,
It's just, yeah, he's always just got, every single time you think it can't get weirder or more expressive, it just does. It just does. And it hits in a way that other erotica just doesn't.
yeah. I'm like, why? But I'm here for it. I'm obsessed.
I bought one of his, which was Trans Wizard Harriet Porver and the bad boy Parasaurolophus.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not. How about
It's
Bad
better
Boys
than
and
Harry Potter.
Buckaroos? What about Bad Boys and Buckaroos?
Oh, if you type in, he brought back Buckaroo as a term.
Okay.
He reclaimed it for the trans community.
I love that.
He has a whole sub-series called the Trans Buckaroo Tales, and they're insane. One of them is
I'm
about
here.
a quarterback trans man Mothman.
Okay. Sounds
It's-
hot.
It's something.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm here for it.
I support him. For all the best. I tweeted a story idea at him one time, and he was just so supportive. I mean, he denied it, of course, but he was like very nice about how he denied it. He was like, creators should just really take like, and I would support you, and like, if you ever needed anything, like a mentorship or anything. And I was like, hey, okay, you could have just said no. You didn't like the idea.
Okay.
But he was really nice about it. He seems like I mean, it's obviously a pseudonym, like that's not his real name.
Yeah.
But
I'm here for the Tingleverse. I'm here for the
Yeah.
Tingleverse. He's got the role-playing guide, the monster guide, the living object handbook,
Nice.
the void campaign setting.
Ooh.
wait, is there a Chuck Tingle D&D campaign?
Oh, that tingle. Got you.
What were you thinking, like Legend of Zelda Tingle?
No.
I love
No.
Legend of Zelda Tingle.
That's even funny.
Some legends going on, but no, that wasn't the tingle.
that's awesome.
No.
I'm taking
What
our
was the
BRB
tingle?
screen down too. Oh,
The tragic
like the
tingle
special
figure.
tingle?
What did I come back
That
to?
feels tingly.
Cosmic Oreos.
Look, all I know is I came in and someone said I'm here for the Tingleverse, and
I'm here
Don't
for the
know.
Tingleverse.
Nice.
Tingle
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yay, and we're back. Look, this is my favorite campaign for our downtime on the bio break for sure. Like, I mean, I love all our campaigns equally, but like this campaign nails it on bio break. Like
really
always,
do. We really do.
always.
Goodness.
Yeah.
It's surely something to behold.
yes. That and the insane way where everything feels so chaotic, but you are so productive. I just don't understand how you're able to do it, but you amaze me once again, like anew every week, every session. Like, wow, that was really weird. It really went off on a tangent. Like, holy crap, they got this, and this done over over here. What? Okay, so I'll put us back in. Bryleth and Liazana, you bamf through the portal. You're heading over to. It would help if I pulled up the old timey notes. Where are you, my sweet Atmos Isles?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
All right, the Atmos Academics, of course, of course. I'm just gonna move this up to the other part of the notes.
I'm just gonna call it Acme. Like
That works.
With Acme.
Nice.
Do it.
Oh, let me
Right.
get this. Get this, guys.
Yeah.
Let me,
us
let me
what?
get this.
Nice.
Right. No, that was her professor. No, that
Oh.
was it.
Well.
Oh,
Oh, names, because
Doran.
you know I've
Doran.
got name. Yeah.
Doran. That's it.
Excellent. So the two of you approach Atmos Academics. Of course, you know it's a very prestigious, you know, whatever it is. You don't really have a name for it. Classy buildings. It's very well, high academia, right? Just in and now I've got to go look at it. Yeah. And
The 50 Shades of Dorian Gray.
nice. That's awesome. Well, like,
does he
it's
have a
painting.
doppelganger portrait of himself? Like these are the questions the fans are asking.
Yes. Yes. That's awesome. Never aging. Oh no! Please don't.
No. Oh, your headphones?
Yeah.
Earbuds?
That's really frustrating. They usually last. These new ones last a long ass time.
Yeah.
Okay, so my voice might do this drop thing. I'm incredibly sorry if they do. What's that? Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is true. These are facts. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Got a little time before I'm replaced with a new format, so this is good. Awesome. Okay. Sorry, my brain went to like when the new format was coming out. Like there was like a DVD Pro. What was it? Like HD DVD versus Blu-ray, but it had something to do with the porn industry and the format that they were going to use because they sell so many. That Blu-ray went out. Anyway, random thoughts. Now narrated. You're welcome. Yeah. So, yes, I'm always moving the story forward. Nice. This is a story all about how. So the two of you head up to the building, a grand building on all these. There's a number of campus. It's a campus-like setup. So you're seen. You find your way to the building again, thanks to those billboards, and arrive at Atmos Academics. When you enter, there is a grand hall that kind of parts the building almost. And to the left are a number of offices, but to the right is maybe a 50-foot in-depth room, 20 feet front to back, with a number of benches and a few windows up at a counter. There's wall with pass-throughs that have countertops and a window that kind of slides open for each of them. There's about 8 different spaces that you can walk up to. You see someone slide open a window. Hello, may I help you? With Dawn, you say? Yes. Do you already have a meeting? Ah, wonderful. Well, let me get you back to his office. And she takes, Yes. Might I have your name just to? I do see someone scheduled, but might I see your identification? Yes. Oh yes. He looks at it more carefully. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, well, everything's in order. Please follow me, and we'll take you back to Dawn's office. She steps out from a door to the side into that grand hallway, and gestures for the two of you to follow her. You go down the main hallway, you take a few turns on some smaller hallways before arriving at another door that she has Dorn's name on a plaque. She knocks. Entering. She opens up the door, and there's no one inside immediately. This is almost like a waiting area space where you see another few doors in here that likely go to Dorn's actual office, maybe, some other people that operate out of this room. Yes, well, they should be any moment. Please rest here. Yes, if you need anything, you know where I'll be. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh. Thank you. Thank you very much. That must be because my AirPods were like, hey, you know what? Yeah.
Just BB.
I think it's the Zoom call's not going through. Ahem.
Hello.
Okay, he says that's good.
Well, like bookmark it too, and I can take a look if you want. Okay, have fun. Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Good day to you, then. And she, no, just kidding. She walks out and closes the door. You're waiting. You've got like 4 or 5 minutes before the door's gonna open from one of those offices in here. If you want to chat.
How does the office look? How does
Oh, it's a lot of old mahogany to the rails in here. You can see a large desk in this initial area, almost like a reception area. There are 3 different offices. It's kind of dark. A lot of like heavily deep stained, wood grained, aesthetic going on in here. A couple of large windows on the back wall, though, behind that desk, reception desk.
Which just kind of pulls these on a little bit closer.
How are you doing?
Fine. Sure. Okay. I'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, what can he do, right? I mean, if I just say, hey, like, if he seems like, okay, so I guess we should, like, try to see if, like, if he seems a little, like, creepy about it, if you pick up on something like that, just mind link me and let me know that if you might be a little bit better at that than I am. I'm not very good at telling if people are being deceptive or, not the best. I don't have a lot of experience with people like that. Not saying that you do. You kind of do more than me.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm here
All
with
right.
you. I'm here for you.
Yep. Okay. To kind of go from linking her arm to holding her hand.
Okay. The door behind you to the hallway remains closed, but one of these smaller little office doors in here, after a few minutes, pulls open, and ducking down beneath the doorway, the jam, is, actually not who you're expecting, much to your surprise and theirs. It's Traquin.
Oh!
Oh!
Bryleth will stand and run to Traquin and give him a hug.
He runs over to you too. Oh, Bryleth! Wow, you got a friend.
I'm so yes. Traquin, Liazana, this is my instructor, Traquin. He's the one that taught me and instructed me and kind of was my tutor.
Yeah, that's me. She was my student.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, it shakes hands. Oh, you're strong. Well, what are you doing here, Bryleth?
I'm here to meet with Dorn.
Me too. That's what I'm doing here.
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Oh wow! So he wanted to speak to us both at the same time.
Maybe? He didn't mention you. Oh, wait, he did
Then
say he was waiting for someone. Maybe he was going to make it a surprise.
Oh, maybe he knew we hadn't seen each other in a while, and so he set up this meeting.
I can see that. I can
Liazana,
see
I
that.
think this is a good sign. Once I get my camera,
He holds his hand out to you. Are we?
yeah. So, what have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Oh, well, a lot of this and that. A lot of studying, and some
Do you have
more
any new
archaeology.
students? Any new people that you're tutoring?
No one yet. It's
Okay.
you set a high bar for you. You did.
I know.
But well, if you find anyone, do you know anyone that might make a good student?
In archaeology, no, not really. But I'll keep an eye. I'll keep an ear out. I mean, I meet a lot of different people, and I can definitely be like, hey, if you're looking for a tutor, I know a really good one.
Awesome. And I'll be like, hey, I'm a great teacher.
Yeah,
and I can
exactly.
take care of you. I love
Yes.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Atmos Isles, you've been
Yes.
traveling a lot then?
I have with Liazana and some other friends. And she'll kind of like pull Liazana over, like.
Neat. And do you also study things, Liazana?
Oh, I mean, not really. Not anything like her. She's very good at what she does.
Liazana is the captain of our ship.
Oh, a captain!
Yes.
What an
She's
impressive job.
very good with what she does.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't stop. Very good. And she's the best friend. So.
That's what it's
Yeah.
all about.
Yes. No. I've missed you so much,
I
Tricklin.
miss you. And from the shaggy
Yeah.
beard, kind of
Yeah.
swaying along with them. Where are your other friends? Well,
Oh.
do we get to meet them too?
Hopefully, I'm so glad to see you. I thought that it would be best if I met with Doran, with just a couple of us, than with the whole group, just in case he didn't want to. But, we have some questions, maybe some things that he can help us find out more information about, hopefully.
Okay.
But I'm also, he just wanted me to stop in and speak with him. So.
Well, he should be back soon. He
Okay.
just said that he was waiting for someone, and he kind of got tired of waiting, so he went to just head down to the docks and meet them at their ship. Oh, Bryleth, is that you? It's you!
Yeah.
Oh, silly! You must have crossed paths on the way.
Mind link, to the group.
Okay.
Xia and Synestaire. Hey, you're still in the religious district, right?
We're in the market district.
Okay. If you're talking, Claire, I can't unless you're meaning to just
Oh, sorry,
word
sorry,
things,
sorry.
mouth
Yeah,
things.
no. I was just like, oh yeah, we just had a little kerfuffle up in the religious district, but it's fine.
Oh, I'm sure it's okay. Well, again, we're still planning to meet you in the market district, so if you get there, just wait for us there. Just don't go anywhere else, okay? All right, bye.
Okay.
Wait, Tricklin, thank you. I don't know. I can't get a hold of him. You don't have a way to contact him, do you? Because I've already used my sending stone for today.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I mean, he'll be back soon, I guess, if he knows you're not there.
Sure.
Or do you want to go back to the ship and meet him there? And unless we don't see him on the way, and then we'll just be here all day going back and forth and missing each other.
That would be horrible.
It would be.
To turn to Liazana. And kind of just give me 1 second, Tricklin.
Of course.
And kind of pull Liazana aside. So, would you mind going back to the ship and just kind of checking it out and making sure that he doesn't find what?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Are you sure to be fine here?
Yes, I trust Triflin with my life. And she'll give Liazana a huge hug. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. I'll rush right back.
Okay. Turn to Triflin. She's just going to go and just Liazana's going to go and just see if she sees him. You know, big furball Liazana. And if she does, then she'll be like, "Hey, they're in your study."
He's wearing a brown shirt today.
Wearing a brown shirt, Liazana.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find him.
Great. And we'll just wait here for him.
Oh, then we can catch up some more.
Yes.
She's gonna run out.
Okay, nice. I tried to think of the most general color that he could be like.
Yeah.
He's got a brown shirt. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, you wore the brown shirt today.
Nice. All right, so you head out. Bryleth, you're able to catch up a bit. Xia and Synestaire, jumping back to the two of you, you've beamed back down to the marketplace. You're still in the grand market out here. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I think you lead the way.
So as of like timeline wise right now, we've already had that mind link with them, right?
Yes, yeah, you're in the market ward, you're at the Grand Bazaar, and like on your way through the Grand Bazaar, you would have gotten that mind link.
Okay. So we were heading to the black market. But
Yes.
you know, Bryleth seems really kind of like, you know, there's a lot going on. Do you want to
She didn't want me to
lunch?
go. Yeah,
Oh, no,
I mean,
I don't think it was that.
I feel like it was.
You know, I think Bryleth just really likes Liazana and just like wants to have like asides and stuff like that, you know, because they're like best friends. But it's fine, it's whatever. But like, you know, we should get like we should, you know, we haven't had lunch. They're gonna come meet us. Let's pick one of these places and, you know, get something to eat. We'll wait for them, and then we'll go to the black market to buy the illegal stuff.
We'll buy illegal stuff, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not going home anytime soon. I guess I got to get used to how you guys do things.
Yeah, I mean, food.
Yes.
It might take a while to get used to that.
But I mean, I'm getting used to your food. It's not bad. I would sneak up to the
okay.
surface and we'd get a lot of this. So I just
the surface. What's that like? To not be in
What's
a
what?
giant cloud? Do you mean like that? Like, yeah, I'm
there's a
having a
whole
hard
world.
time visualizing that.
Underneath there's a whole world of people.
Okay.
So I'm not used to it. Oh, gee. So what do you suggest for lunch?
I was really vibing cornbread. You know?
Cornbread.
Oh, is Steph trying to? Oh, okay, sorry.
He's mouthing
Yeah.
at you.
You know, because there used to be these thieves that it's a complicated thing. They're like kind of a guild system thing, kind of just like an artist collective, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
you know, and yeah. There was this thing where like you would go somewhere and like the thing was you would order cornbread and then they would know that like that was the thing, right? So like, you know,
okay.
we might end up meeting, you know, you never know.
Oh.
It might be nothing. It might be nothing. But
No,
you know,
I get what you're saying because we would use some of the methods that you're employing with the spy
you know,
network.
worst
to
case
connect.
scenario,
Yes.
scenario, we get cornbread,
Right.
and
But
I see that as a win-win.
But best case scenario, we get like all kinds of information, some and some illegal stuff, and some
Yeah, and cornbread.
and cornbread. Yeah.
Okay.
Is Charlie anywhere near us? Like, can I send a mind link to Charlie?
You can send a mind link. He's out shopping, getting your stuff still.
I haven't seen anything about a ghost ship or anything like that. So.
All right. Well, thanks for keeping an ear out.
Well, can you come to the marketplace after you're done?
I should probably let me. Yes, I'll put your stuff on the ship and then come right back to the marketplace if that's okay. It's a lot. I'm carrying a lot. All right. Neat.
Oh, I did. Okay. Thank you. You're the best, Charlie. You're my best friend.
Oh, thanks, dear. Awesome. All right, so two of you are looking for like a tavern then, or a restaurant,
Yeah.
something like
something a little,
sleazier, a little,
yeah,
a little grittier,
okay,
a little sketchiest place.
Nice. You find a few of those on the edge of the Grand Bazaar, going into the back markets, where like the actual black market trade exists in the way back of that. It transitions a little bit to some seedier places, so you do find a tavern like that.
We used to, Xia, I wouldn't say smuggle black market goods from the surface and back and forth because, some drugs you just can't get up here, whereas you can get down below. Black market, you might buy a baby or something. I don't know. Things like that. So, I'd like to poke around.
Yeah, I've never done that sort of stuff, but I could see it. If two parents
you can see it in me.
If two parents can't have a baby and somebody else just happens to have a baby,
it's your baby now because you want the baby. And you're gonna take care of it.
Well, I need a drink.
it's I know what you're feeling. I mean, because all of it was wrong.
Nice.
Every now and then there was a baby.
Sweet. You find a tavern called the Mudslide, and you go in, settle in. Drink focus, but they definitely have they've got bar food, but it includes it includes cornbread. I mean, it's still like medieval bar food, so it's not like frozen chicken tenders, and jalapeno poppers.
Jalapeno poppers.
Yeah. Yep. So, it's, the food's slightly sus, but it seems to be cooked all the way through, which is important. Yeah. Do you? I'll let you. You two sit down. I'll let you kind of role play it out in case you have anything you want to add to ordering the cornbread.
Well,
cart.
before we go in, I'm gonna look around to see where there would be a better table advantageous to us, or so we're not exposed our backs, or
Well, you do spot through the windows. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tia.
Oh, like seeing Synestaire doing that, so we'll be like, no. Like, if you're like looking around like that, it'll be sensed as a weakness. You gotta kind of like, don't go full Bryleth. But we'll go to the bar, and this is via mind link.
Okay, all right, and he just relax, and and sit down at the bar, and try not to wipe the seat off or anything. Trying to sit down.
Okay. Barkeep comes up. What do you have?
We'll have...
I'll start.
Slides a menu over, mostly of drinks.
I'll have the spider ale, extra spiders, and I've heard some amazing things about the cornbread here.
Right? And as he's opening up the glass jar and picking out some spiders to put in the drink, he's gonna pause, and in thieves' canon, all right. So how do you want that cornbread done? And he's gonna like do a few hand gestures with it, with the inane question of how you want your cornbread prepared. That says, "Are you looking for a contact or a contact with the Thieves Guild, or otherwise asking what you want?"
Xia would respond in kind with like appropriate hand gestures, implying that we are looking for contact, especially with anybody involved in the religious ward specifically.
Okay. Throws the 3 spiders he picked and grabs 2 more out of the jar, remembering he wanted extra spider, and they stick to his hands and he flicks them off into this mug and then fills it up. Puts a little
And then
screen top
Synestaire
over it.
is like, he's gonna mind leak Xia. It had to be spiders.
Nice.
Hey, at
had
least
to
it's
be
not
spiders.
snakes.
That's awesome. Have to be snakes. Boom! Sets the drink down. It's got a little little filter on top so the spiders can't get out. There you are. I'll see that you get your cornbread out here in just a minute. Let's yeah. And heads back. Luke points to Synestaire. Drink.
I'll have the same.
Opens the jar back up, catches some. There's like some dark black fuzzy spiders, and then some daddy long legs kinds he throws in there. Puts the lid on top. Be right back then. Heads to the back. You have a few minutes before he comes back out with cornbread, and a receipt. Oh, good.
I just looked to Xia as the spider's legs are twitching. I just break him, push him down in there.
Nice.
I said, and I'll just kind of look at her and say, "It's perfect." And drinks it.
Beautiful.
Oh, you're supposed to wait for them to. Yeah, never mind.
Amazing. Cornbread.
And then he says something to her. He's gonna say something to Xia, like he just says it in Elvish, and it's just that's your Elvish lesson.
Nice. Does Xia speak Elvish? Would you understand what? No. Okay.
Nope.
That's pretty good. Oh.
Just say it next time. You drink this. When you drink this, just say that. It's probably gonna give you good luck.
Nice.
Okay.
I love that. A toast. I ordered cornbread though. No, just kidding. Anyway, cornbread. He slides the plate out and sets down underneath it a slip of paper like a receipt. There's your receipt. Need anything else? Ask someone. He carries on like down the other end of the bar. But this paper tucked beneath your plate with cornbread.
Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck is that?
That's the cornbread.
Okay. All right.
Now, we're not gonna look at it. We're not gonna look at it. It's and Xia will kind of slip it into a pocket, and then shift the cloak in fashion so that pocket no longer exists and that it's somewhere else in the cloak. And yeah, we'll check it on our way out.
Okay. All right. Are we getting any more of these spider drinks? What are they called?
Oh, Glucklick.
Okay. I'm not going to order another one of these anytime soon, but these are pretty good.
I think it was originally like a giant's drink or something. I think that's why the names are kind of similar. Because like the spiders are, they use tarantulas, but they're so tiny compared to the tongues, it kind of tickles them, and so they make a kind of.
Well, it would be heresy to break spiders or do anything about spiders from where I'm from, so I did an act of treason probably just by drinking this drink. And I find that extremely amusing.
You definitely fit in with everybody else in the bar.
Nice.
So
Ooh,
I think we would probably finish up and then head out, maybe to rejoin the group.
okay.
Unless Synestaire, if you got.
Well,
We got what we needed, so
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming, because I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right, you
Here for the ride.
leave your tab. You head out and back over to the Grand Bazaar. As you're heading out, you'll actually catch sight of Liazana rushing by.
Oh,
Oh.
Liazana!
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Did y'all see a giant furball around here somewhere?
Oh, like how big?
How giant.
I don't know. I don't know. Tall furball wearing a brown shirt.
No, never.
Yeah, I'm not even entirely clear on what is and what isn't a furlong at this point.
Okay. I gotta head to the docks. I'll talk to you in a
Okay.
second.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Wait.
She runs off.
Nice. Around that time, Liazana, you turn from them to head, it's probably only like 5 more minutes back to your ship down in the docks to get through everything and get out there. You get a message from Kip. Cotton, there's someone here that says that they know Bryleth, benefactor and some such,
Don't let them on the ship. Do not let them on the ship.
Don't-
I'm coming.
Right, so, right. Well, we'll keep them right here. They're at the top of the gangplank, but we haven't let them on the ship per se. I'll stall them. Are you close? How long should I turn them away, or
I
just...
am less than 5 minutes away. Tell him I'm on my way.
Understood. All right. Right. So Kip will tell the benefactor, so our captain's coming back, and just kind of do her best to keep them stalled, allowing you the time to arrive. You see Kip awkwardly, like, walking Mount Vic's there, just kind of, like, arms, hands on hips, blocking the way for the most part. Guardian next to him, and Eden, like, sitting with hip and, like, one butt cheek up on the whale of the ship, the rail, just watching.
Probably looking cool.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just... so they seem to have it under control. Benefactor just hands tight, clasp one hand over the other behind his back, looking around about the ship.
She's gonna run up. She's gonna catch her breath. She'll be like, "Hi,
Hello. Are you
Hello.
well?
hi. I'm Liazana." She's gonna reach her hand out to shake his hand.
A pleasure.
I'm the captain of the ship. I'm so sorry. I ran all the way back from the academic ward. I think we might have crossed paths, unfortunately, on the way there.
I see.
Bryleth is waiting there for you.
I see.
I'm so sorry, but would you like to come on back with us, and we can talk at the academic place.
I suppose I could. I'm enjoying the fresh air. I don't suppose you could convince her to meet us down here. Now that I've made the walk older age, it's been difficult for me to make the hike.
One moment, and she's gonna step aside
Of course.
and mind link with Bryleth. Bryleth, so I found your patron.
Okay.
Currently being kept from boarding the ship by Kip and Vic and Guardian and all them.
Oof, okay.
So where is Carmine?
In my room.
Is the room locked?
Probably not. I don't think I didn't usually there's people on the ship and nope, I don't think that the door is locked, no.
Okay. He does not want to walk back to the academic district. Do you think you can come here? And maybe we can just use the captain's quarters and keep them from, exploring the ship?
Sure. Yes. We can definitely Traquin, are you ready for a walk?
Oh, I'm always ready for a walk.
Wonderful. We'll be there ASAP, Liazana. Thank you.
Okay. And I will get things set up here.
Thank you.
Okay. And she'll come back and tell him. So she's on her way with I'm sorry, what was
Traquin.
Traquin.
Wonderful.
Yes. And if you'd like, we can all have a seat in the captain's quarters, and it's very nice.
That sounds lovely. This is a remarkable ship, I must say. And you're the captain then. Looking back at Kip and the others that have been waiting on you.
Yes. I am the captain.
Wonderful. Would you give me a tour? I would love to see all that, the ins and outs of this beautiful ship.
Oh, we can. But I'd love to show you to the captain's quarters first, if I may.
Absolutely. Yes. Do you have tea there?
I can definitely get you some tea. Tea is very good. I think I could do with some myself.
Wonderful. Please lead the way, and he'll just stand aside, arms behind him, clasp behind his back.
And she's going to lead everyone and open the doors to the quarters. And what everyone will see is it kind of looks like a boardroom of sorts. So it'll have a table with quite a few chairs around it, and really plush, comfortable chairs. There will be a bar in the back, so it'll have all the drinks and the snacks and stuff, whatever they want. There'll be some fresh tea there, and there'll be a couch on one side, and on the other side it'll kind of look like there's a window overlooking the docks. So
okay. So gladly follow you in there and wait to be offered some tea. All right, so that's going to give time for Bryleth and Traquin to head down there. Xia and Synestaire, are you remaining in the market ward? Okay.
I think we'll, wait for Bryleth as instructed.
Okay.
Yeah.
no.
3 a.m. Where's Bryleth?
I thought she was gonna be here.
They didn't pick
I'm
us
getting
up after
antsy.
soccer practice.
Yeah, you can tell I'm getting antsy. So.
Yeah.
Are you just excited about
I wouldn't say excited. I'm just.
Okay, well,
There's a lot of people that could be dying as we speak, as we eat cornbread.
Yes.
God.
Cornbread constantly comes with the torture and the knowledge of what may or may not happen, and what does not become said cornbread.
What is on the paper?
I think maybe if we waited until we were back on the ship to open it.
I'm always waiting.
You don't want to open
Just
it
waiting.
in the open. I'm
just
But,
waiting.
Bryleth will probably be here soon, right? Liazana
Always
got here,
waiting.
So I'm sure Bryleth is right behind.
For something.
Are we just doing D&D waiting for Godot right now? Is that what's happening?
Nice.
Waiting for Bryleth.
That's amazing.
Oh no.
So that's that's a source of his antsiness is okay, we get one thing. What is that thing? I'm waiting. There's
Nice.
people dying. There's probably a whole regime change, and we have no idea.
People dying.
I will say that where you all are in the Grand Bazaar is around the horseshoe, so can Xia and Synestaire make a quick perception check? Y'all notice Liazana, she was hustling through the crowd. But two furbolgs walking will have a pretty low DC to see them walking through the crowd together.
At 16.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, no, that's good. Yep, you both spot like the two relatively lumbering forms of Bryleth and Trackman.
relatively lumbering.
Yeah.
Yeah, looming, I guess. Yeah.
You were like
Lumbering
painted a
through.
picture. And then we could probably mind link at that point and be like,
Well,
"Bryleth."
this is in the sunshine. Well, you don't. I would have to make you aware with the fire, right?
Oh, hey. Mind link back. Change it. Just stay there. My patron went to the boat, so I'm going to go and talk to him there. No, I still want to meet with him. I think just with a couple of us.
But like everybody's gonna be there.
Right, but we're going to meet in a room. I'll be right back. Give me like another half hour. And she's going to like take Traquin's arm and guide him towards the ship.
This is fun. This way?
Okay.
Isn't it?
I think this is deliberate that she does not want me to meet him. This is begun.
I have a theory,
Oh no.
and I think it's that Bryleth remembered my birthday.
Oh,
Today's your birthday, or is it really your birthday? Insight. Can I insight?
I mean,
that?
I don't really know exactly. I really don't know exactly when my birthday is, but I've heard that this is what people do, right? Like they try to isolate you and the
This
whole
is
time
not
they're
what's
planning.
going on.
They're planning like a party, right?
I have
That's what I've
specific
heard.
information that I would like to ask her patron, and this is not once, not twice, but the third time I've been denied to see him. It's deliberate.
I'm telling you, it's for my birthday.
It's deliberate. She means to.
Yeah, deliberately birthday themed.
You can almost sense someone's hopes rising back in the in the bazaar.
Yeah. Yep.
And we can pass it over to them.
Nice.
Well,
You hustle Bryleth.
Yeah.
Back to the ship. As you arrive, the doors are open to the captain's quarters. And Doran is there sipping the last of his tea. Oh, Bryleth, good. You made it. Join us.
Yes. I kind of look to Liazana and give her a smile, and I brought Traquin with me. Hopefully that was okay. It seemed like that.
Of course. I'm glad you two crossed paths. Yes.
Go over there and shake his hand.
He'll hold it and give like a So you do remember why you were attracted to this gentleman. He definitely checks a lot of your boxes.
Yeah.
But what a magnificent ship.
Yes.
Your captain has offered granted me permission to take a tour once you have arrived.
Absolutely. Yes. Hopefully we can chat a bit.
Yes, I'm so
first,
eager.
maybe?
Of course. Are we
Sure.
free to discuss your discoveries and findings in present company? Imagine there's an assortment of crew here, but not everyone.
Yes. Kaylin. Bryleth will make sure the doors close to the captain's quarters, and yes, and sit down. Probably close to Liazana.
Okay. There's just at the scene. There's Liazana, Vic, Kip, Guardian, and Eden.
No. Hey, guys, could we have some privacy, please? talking to Kip and the
Oh,
Guardian and all of them. Just if
They know.
Liazana, I want you to stay, and Traquin, of course. But I mean, I don't mean any offense. Just got some stuff to talk about with this.
Everyone
guy.
seems to get it, but you do see a little hint of sadness in Vic's eyes. Like, they just lower for a minute, like he's been hurt.
Oh shit!
But they all leave. They understand.
If y'all would like to wait outside, you can.
Yes, you can wait outside.
Vic
Sure.
shrugs like that's a hollow. This little grunt continues on, but it closes the doors a little extra bang. Just the three of you now, or four of you.
Okay.
This track one's there.
4 of you, yeah. So,
Yes.
what do you want to know? Unfortunately, I don't have anything about the book. We're still looking for it. We thought it was going to be at the last place we went to,
Yes.
but it wasn't. So, but we're still actively pursuing it as a group.
You have a lead then that you're pursuing.
Yes, I believe so. Kind of looks to Liazana. Yes, I don't remember the exact island or the exact place, but I believe it's next on our docket. Yes.
Notes, Bryleth. Always commit things to notes.
I know. That's my fault. That was a failing on my part, but I guarantee that it is top one priority.
Good. Well, just if you can gather the information from those who you need before I depart.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Yes, I can do that.
But tell me more about your compatriot that is tied to a celestial that walked among us.
Yes.
He leans in,
Uh-huh.
and Trackman's like,
Yes.
"That's amazing! What a find!"
Yes. It is a find. Well, yes. What do you want to know about her? She is one of my traveling companions. She's been very helpful.
So I would love to meet her. Would she be
Sure.
open to being asked questions or studied at all?
Studied how? What do you plan to do? What do you
In the ways we're taught.
what would you want to do?
Well, what sort of magical prowess does she have? If she is the daughter of a celestial? What does that mean for her? How does that present? Who
Okay.
is her other parent?
Yes.
The history. We must track back the history, Bryleth.
Yes, all great questions. I'm sure that she might be interested in talking with you. Yes. I would just have to chat with her a bit first to prepare her and make sure that I just haven't I haven't been as forthcoming with her about the information I've given to you.
Oh, I see. You were being deceptive then. That will make it much more difficult to get their permission with things, of course,
Yes, I would be.
And
I just
hiding things
would-
from those that trust you rarely works out well.
Yes. Understood. This is all a very good lesson that I am learning right now. I just got a little caught up in the moment and got excited and just wasn't completely clear with everyone involved, it seems.
It's the beginning of your journey, Bryleth. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Okay.
That aside, Bryleth, the island of Macaw? Tell me more.
Yes. Right. I told you about the island of Macaw as well. Yes, we...
Where did you find this? How did you access it? And Traquin's like, what? You set out on your first expedition and you find the island of Macaw?
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, we did. The ship, we've landed there
Oh,
and
incredible.
looked around the island a bit. A couple, once, two
Yes.
times,
Yes.
2 times, and
Oh, wait, you
yeah.
left the island and returned.
yes.
Then you
we
know
did.
how to find it
What
again.
what a circumstance. Maybe
Incredible.
maybe it just calls out to us, you know?
Well, how did you manage to find it a second time when no one's found it even the first?
I know. Well,
We have a very good navigator.
yes, Liazana here, the crew, even they're great. And
That's amazing. But what means did they use so we can you take us there now?
I'm not sure.
Think of
I'd have
some-
to ask. I'll have to get back with you on that, if that's okay.
It is. But who do you have to ask?
I have to talk to my crew. We've got a lot of stuff on our plates.
I understand.
We haven't returned or even
Well,
tried to
soon,
return
yeah.
since the second time.
Well, I do thank
Um,
you for taking care of Bryleth and granting her
Oh,
passage.
of course.
And
Of
whichever.
course. Absolutely. Bryleth is a very dear friend of mine.
Well, that's why I'm in Trackman's like, you know. Well, this is a lot of excitement.
yes,
The Celestial, the book of
Yeah.
Enoch, Celestial's
Yeah.
daughter, your traveling companion,
uh-huh.
finding Macaw. I wish there was something more tangible you could give me. This is also tantalizing, but apparently just out of reach.
I know. It's weird that way. That seems to be a lot with how we travel. Yeah, as soon as we have something tangible, I will surely present that to you.
Well, I'm just going to say, Bryleth, that logically that doesn't make sense to me. If you have access, you have access. And so once you get permission from your crew, I would love to know how.
Definitely.
And whatever details you have from a cause, I'm sure you must have studied some while there, or surveyed at
Yes.
least. I would love
Dan,
to have those.
Dan, can I try to do an insight check?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Well, what are you
Okay.
what are you looking for?
I'm
in
trying to
particular?
see what they're trying to get out of it,
Okay.
or what they're looking for,
Okay, go for it.
if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Boo. 11.
Okay. They seem to be, so they're very logic based, and the logic doesn't track. So they do seem to be like very composed, but very excited. Like Trackman has no composite; he's not composed whatsoever. He's just like super excited. That's what Doran seems to be doing on the inside, best you can tell, but trying to remain composed. But he's fact based. You have been there. Tell me about it. You know this person. Tell me about them. You have gotten back to Macaw a second time. So you've been there twice. Give you the info that you've got, because that's what I sent you out to do. And you know, I've paid for your initial stuff, and that's he's like, okay, cool, but you're here, and he feels he's waited patiently, and is eager for some of the results from this. These are huge finds.
Let me chat with the crew, with my
course.
compatriots, and we can share some more after that. We
Wonderful.
can have a meeting all together for dinner, maybe.
Oh, well,
Does it sound good?
it does. This has been a lot of excitement.
Yes.
If you're amenable, I think this is just the right time to take a tour. Stretch the legs, get some fresh air on the upper deck before checking out the marvelous ship, the architecture to it, the
Wonderful.
technology. This is incredible.
Would you mind if I left you with Liazana? She will be an excellent tour guide. I just need to go, and I'm going to go and fetch our other 2 crew members who are off in the city to bring them back.
I would
Would that
love
be okay?
Yes, I would love to meet those that you're traveling with.
Yes. Thank you, Doran. I enjoyed the tour.
Thank
And
you.
show my link with Liazana. I'm going to run and lock my door. Just let him know there's someone in there. And I'm going to go and grab Xia and Synestaire. Are you okay?
Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
I'll let you go take care of that, and I will take care of things here.
Thank you, Liazana.
She's gonna like kind of squeeze her hand like under the table and be like, "It'll be okay."
And
she'll
put a smile back one for Traquin and Doran. Okay, well, have a good time.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much, Bryleth. Thank you for. I just have to say, I am incredibly proud of the work you've done right out of the gate. You've taken your teachings from Traquin and the little that I was able to offer, and you have made incredible discoveries.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. I'll see you in a bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there, Lisa. Did you have something?
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay.
If y'all are ready, I wouldn't mind taking you on that tour now.
I would love that. Thank you. Thank you. You set their tea down, their teacups down, and stand up to follow you back out onto the ship.
And she'll take them out on a tour.
Okay.
Are
you giving Bryleth like a minute first to run ahead to get the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. So that it's a minute or two. Bryleth, go ahead and let me know what you're doing there. You head down, or you
Just locking the door, really, just going directly to her room, locking the door, and heading out of the ship back in town to go after Xia and Synestaire.
Okay. So you're in the hallway. You put the key in, lock it, head back out.
Yes.
I mean, I made a cake with her, you know.
Nice.
I thought we were I thought we were cool. I thought, you know, I showed her stuff, and
Awesome.
I must have did something.
All right, Bryleth, you shoot back in it down. Liazana, you're able to give him a tour. Of course, that door's locked. He doesn't necessarily have any interest in like poking into crew's room or passenger rooms. He's just really taking in like the marvels of the ship, the arcane engines, the helm, and things like that. Just the architecture and sturdiness of the ship. It's obviously, for reasons you know, unlike any others out there. That takes maybe like 15 minutes. That's where he'll thank you for your time and just, say to you, Captain Liazana, thank you so much for your hospitality and the tour.
Oh, of course.
Marvelous ship. I'm going to go retire for the afternoon, the rest of the afternoon. Please have Bryleth knows where to find me, and I believe you do now as well. You and Traquin. Just come fetch us if Bryleth decides to invite us for dinner tonight, but any night this week I'm available, so at your convenience and her convenience.
Of course. I will certainly let her know.
Wonderful. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thank you again, Captain Liazana, for taking such good care of our Bryleth. That looks at Traquin.
Of course. Absolutely.
Gives you a deep bow, and the two of them head off into the city. And around that same time, it's been 15 minutes. Bryleth, you're heading out to Xia and Synestaire. Okay, you meet up with them
in the market.
Okay.
Hey, hi. Just kind of sit down at the table. Hi.
So
Sorry.
Can we go back?
Yeah. Yes, I think that I
You just don't want me to meet him. Just say it.
No. I think that we're having dinner with him. So we can all chat with Dorn. What? Was that clear?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You were phrasing a little bit. I was just asking you the question that you already answered, which was
Okay.
with Doran. Okay.
Yeah. So with Doran, and I should have a look at you, Xia.
Can I do an insight check? Just like,
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
So, Xia,
Yeah.
Synestaire, would you mind giving us a few moments?
Oh no.
Synestaire just gets up, looks at you, and disappears. Cast invisible.
Oh my
poor
God.
Synestaire.
Oh no.
Is he mad about something?
You know, I think he's just going for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Xia, and she'll kind of like scoot her chair a little bit closer to you, Xia. Xia, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
friends. Yeah. So, we've known each other for a while, and remember when we first traveled together and how things were exciting, and we found out about the book, and that was exciting, and I was like, this needs to be preserved for history, and you were like, it needs to be destroyed. Remember that? Remember those good times?
Yeah. Good times.
So,
Like almost a year ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long year, you know how excited I get about, I'm an archaeologist, right? And I get really excited about stuff like that. And I got really excited about the book, and so I kind of, I've been in contact with my patron during all this time. And I kind of, because my whole thing with my patron was to find things that were, wow, crazy cool. And I knew that my patron was interested in history and in civilizations. And I might have said something about the book.
About my birthday.
About the book a few times.
Oh. Okay.
And
Yeah.
also, wait, it's your birthday?
Don't worry about it. So the book.
Bryleth's just disappointing everyone today.
You
Hear
could
her
probably
heart
just
shatter.
go,
Yeah.
You just hear in the back, like,
In a window brain?
I might have mentioned. I might have mentioned you a few times. Because your dad's a big
in a good way.
celestial, and you have this very beautiful history with celestials and the book, and
I wouldn't describe
is it
it
really
that way.
hot? And so
Yeah, it was very hot. There was a fire. My mom died.
yes, that too.
Yeah.
And so I kind of, and also your affiliation with Jolene and how you're related, and
Yeah.
I might have mentioned these things to the patron
Okay.
in my excitement.
you just hear off in your ear, Bryleth, you are the worst spy.
And I mentioned these things to him, and so for the past few times that he's contacted me, or I've contacted him and he's responded, he's mentioned, are you bringing your friend? A guess on who that friend is. Because you are my friend.
Not me.
I mean, it's you. It's you who he's talking about. So,
I mean, so it's a little bit to take in.
Xia, can I just, she'll grab your hand. like hold it in her two hands. Can I just say, I didn't anticipate. I was just excited. I didn't anticipate his keen interest in you. I just thought I was sharing information. I didn't realize. I didn't think, and I.
I mean, you can tell him I'm not available. I'm very flattered.
I don't think that he wants to date you. See, I think he wants to just talk to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
no,
I was totally
I
mistaken.
don't. I mean, I don't know. I
Well,
mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't
is
know
that
if
a
he's
bad
interested
thing?
or not. I just no, it's not a bad thing. Are you interested in him being interested?
So it's just talking. It's just talking.
Yes.
No,
He wants.
no, I'm not. I'm not available in that sense.
Okay.
So
Well, I
at
thought you
this-
and Vic had a thing. I was a little
Well-
surprised, but
Well, okay. So he just wants to talk?
yes. He wants to ask you questions about your past, about this whole celestial thing in the book, and he's taken an active interest, and I'm not sure how to handle it, and it seems like a lot, and I feel like that I've betrayed people, and I feel like that I've given false information, and then I got there, and he started
Bryleth,
like telling me that I was doing it.
Bryleth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember that time that you like died? That was like really, really difficult for like all of us, and I know especially for you. And I know that we've grown really close since then, and that I like hit stuff too back when. It's okay. I will get through it. We'll be stronger. We'll plan a birthday party, maybe. I don't know, at some point.
It was your birthday. We should definitely celebrate.
Well, not the point.
Right. Okay.
Not the point.
Okay.
But thank you for
Okay.
for being open, and
I'm always open for you, see.
well, except for when you weren't. But thanks. Also, okay. Anyway, so let's just head back
Okay.
to the ship,
Okay.
and we'll make. Vic will probably whip up something great,
Okay.
and we'll just have a little bit of a break before. You said they're coming for dinner.
I think I have to let him know. I said I'd talk to everyone else, and I'd let him know if dinner was good.
Okay. So, Synestaire and I have to unpack some cornbread. But then other than that, I think we'll be good.
Oh, cornbread that has bugs. Bugs are good for you.
Yeah.
Can't have cornbread.
So let's head back to the ship, okay?
Okay.
And Zia will grab Bryleth's hand and we'll
As soon
back.
as you grab Bryleth's hand, she'll just kind of pull you in for a hug.
Zia's definitely got that awkward
Oh,
kinda,
sure. I
and
imagine
then well
It's
it's okay.
Thank you
It's
for
all
understanding,
right.
Xia.
Yeah, don't mention it.
I really like you. I mean, not in like a weird. I like you as a friend. And yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, I'm really
Okay.
glad you're alive.
I'm really glad you're alive too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So
I'm assuming Synestaire is still invisible, is like crawling behind.
Yes.
Yeah, just like really
Do you
just
think Synestaire
dejected.
will make it back to the ship?
Wait, what?
Do you think Synestaire will make it back to the ship? Should we wait for him?
Oh, he's probably like right behind us.
I throw a rock.
Yeah,
Oh, ow!
that's gotta be him.
Okay.
I hear that means he cares
Oh,
about you.
must be
Throw
a
another
drought
rock.
thing.
He really cares.
Thank you, Synestaire.
Nice. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, the three of you head back to the ship. Thankfully, the conversation was long enough, sorting those things out, that you're not going to cross paths with Doran and Trackman on the way there. So you make it back to the ship. As the three of you are approaching the ship and are just about to reach the gangplank, there is a relatively it's a ship about the same size as the Tempest. A little bit of a different design because the Tempest is very unique, but the same style ship that pulls up right on the opposite side of that. Gangplank's going to go right down on the dock across from yours, basically, maybe like 10 feet down. But the shadow casts over all of you as it pulls into place and begins mooring. You see a lot of bodies on here, a lot of people, and they all seem to have a uniform of some type, of the same type, rather. Nothing that any of you would recognize, but they seem to be from some group or entity or nation or whatever. As they all seem to be working very efficiently together, and I'm preparing the ship, docking it, getting the gangplank ready as you all head up onto your ship.
Yeah, do you know who that is? Do you know who sound look familiar to you?
No.
Anything magical about the ship?
I mean, there's a lot of magic from like the engines and things like that, but nothing, within range of pings.
Does it have like a language? Is it in common? The name of the ship?
It is not actually. I mean, you can go around and look. The name of the ship is not unlike ships here where it usually has it down the side and across the back. You don't see it down either side. You'd have to check the back.
Maybe it's the ghost ship.
But they're not ghosts. So yeah.
Maybe it is.
How do you know?
Can we see them if they're ghosts? How
I mean,
close
we
are
can see Charlie.
how close are we to these people, Dan?
I mean, they're just up on the ship, so maybe 35, 40 feet. I mean, you're pretty close. They're docking.
Hey! Hi!
One answers, gosh, hang on a sec. I don't know if you would know this. One, do you speak Sylvan, Bryleth? Is that one of your languages?
Oh,
Or Xia?
probably
Synestaire?
not, but let me just double check. No, it is not.
Okay.
I don't think I speak Sylvan either.
Okay. Oh, I can check on here if you don't have.
Oh wait, do I have anything about company?
I'm sorry, what? Are we looking for languages?
Oh, it's
Yes.
just the three of them.
Specifically
saying that.
Sylvan, but I don't think any of us
Okay.
are.
Answers in a language you don't understand, Bryleth.
Okay.
Not
That's
rude.
not a ghost
but-
language.
Yeah. They seem to be very business-like, but not rude in whatever they're saying.
Hi.
They kind of like give like sort of a nod and then return to their work.
Well, I guess that settles that question.
I don't think they're dead.
I don't. So either.
I mean, look at Charlie. I mean, we've asked him, Charles. If
Charles is
someone-
the ghost. Charlie's the cat.
We did hear when we were in the religious war that there was gonna be like this big new ship unveiling and the people were coming from all over.
Oh, so maybe they're here for that.
Hey,
Gangplank
maybe
drops
some dignitaries.
10 feet away.
Oh god.
Let's wait and see who comes out the game.
Okay. I guess the cornbread can wait.
Bryleth's gonna like guide Xia like kind of like closer to their ship, but kind of like out of the way and just like watch. And she's just gonna watch the gangplank.
Some of the other crew has come out, like they're looking busy on your ship, like your crew, but also a bit interested. And there's a lot of fanfare, a lot of these. It's a wide gangplank that they've dropped, and there are these. What do you call it? The uniformed individuals sort of lining up on either side every 5 feet to like in a procession. And walking down the plank there, across the deck rather, are a number of other bodies seemingly walking around an individual that has a tall rectangular umbrella over there. It's kind of difficult to see like who or what is underneath it from here. They march down to the bottom of the gangplank and continue walking right past you. They're taking up a lot of the dock now. And as they're walking by, some wind blows one of the flaps on the side of the umbrella up, and you see this individual under the umbrella
Ooh.
marching by. Wind catches her hair. She's, from what you can see, she has some sort of, not royal, but a very noble-esque attire that's also partly like armored. Like she might be able to, fight pretty well in that, and it would offer some defense. And she walks by, yeah, more and more continue to walk down the gangplank. There's about 20 people walking in front of her and maybe about 45 or so behind her as they walk in towards the city down the dock past you. And as her form, is revealed with the wind and passes by, we're going to wrap up our session.
Okay.
I know. Cornbread! You know what? We'll give a little time. If you want to check your cornbread receipt, we can definitely...
no, I actually think it'd be better to check it next
time. Okay.
What's on the paper?
Don't forget the paper.
Yes, yeah.
I won't. It's in the notes.
Yes. Yeah, you're very good at keeping your notes are excellent. It's true.
Well, thanks. I like to think I do a good job.
I love them. Yeah, sometimes like, what was that? I'm going to just go check. There's no, because she probably has it in there. All right. Gosh, I got so into everyone sorting their business out. I forgot to prepare for the end of stream and rating and stuff. So for new viewers, first of all, thank you again for everyone that raided in tonight. And that's joined us new here. We love having your company. We appreciate you. And as always, it's been an absolute delight having you all here. Players, another amazing, remarkable night. Thank you all so much. Well done, everyone. With so much going on tonight. Oh yeah, it's my pleasure. Gosh, well, I'll put up our schedule here. So you've been watching an Extremis, our Saturday night campaign, every Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. Here in our schedule, you see we have a boatload of D&D now. Every night of the week except Thursday, and twice on Saturday. So you get the 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time slot, and then that Saturday evening just before us, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Our daytime stuff is getting moved around and worked on and stuff, so I won't mention that stuff. Oops. We do have a Patreon if you're looking to support us. I always like to say we love your support anyway. Just following us, hanging out with us in chat, retweeting our tweets, or in a monetary style, no matter which way it is, we greatly appreciate it. We do like to send folks over to Patreon if you're looking to sub versus Twitch. Twitch is great, but over at Patreon, even at the same tier, we can give you a little more, and a little more goes to us in Patreon. So it's a bit of a win-win. No, we are not rating Atmos Academics, Dan.
No.
That's a place. Yeah. Let me try that again. We're going to go raid over our friends at Blackwater D&D. They have a boatload of really fun content. And we're going to go give them a hello. Please consider giving a Caw Madbird raid in chat for support and branding. Thank you again, everyone. I've had an absolute blast tonight. We will catch you all soon. Take care and have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.